Hi everyone, it's Ingrid from Organise Your House. Today's video is all about decluttering and organizing jewelry. I do this a lot with my clients, and what I see is that jewelry is scattered all over the house. There's some in the bathroom, there's some in the hallway, there's some in the bedroom. So the first step when decluttering jewelry is to gather it all up in one place. And of course, it's best to take a flat surface. So maybe you can temporarily clear the living room table, the dining room table, a kitchen table, as long as you've got a nice flat surface to work on. The first step is to then divide the jewelry into kind of silver, gold, more expensive jewelry, and custom jewelry. So jewelry that is maybe made of plastic or wood or things that are not very expensive. Then sort the jewelry out into different categories. So maybe put necklaces to the side, bracelets to the side, watches in a category, rings, earrings. And what you can also do is maybe create sets. So if you've got a set of things, so you've got a matching bracelet, necklace and earrings, put them together. So see if the sets are still complete. Because maybe you find out that you've lost some things over the years, and if you've only got one earring, maybe of the set, the other earring can go, and then you only want to keep the bracelet or the necklace. Now, custom jewelry is perfect for charity shops, and they absolutely love receiving jewelry. So if there are any custom jewelry you do not longer wear, you don't like anymore, you don't like the colors anymore, or maybe the materials that it's made from, that can definitely all go to the charity shop. And with expensive jewelry, then decide maybe if it's been an heirloom and it needs to be passed on to another member in the family, or maybe you can bring it to a jeweler's to have repaired, or maybe to have valued, so you can then take the next step in deciding what you want to do with it. Now, there are loads of different jewelry options. You can hang necklaces up, you can get stackers in a store to stack them all up together in different trays. Have a look around and see what works for you and what kind of room you have in your bedroom, because that's probably the best place to keep your jewelry. The place where you get dressed in the morning and where you take your jewelry off in the evening, so you can then put it back in the right place. So it's all about jewelry organizing and decluttering today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Any questions, feel free to put a comment in. This is Ingrid from Organise Your House. See you next time.